welcome to Katie.Pix. Today we are making tomato soup. This is one of my proper go-to comfort foods. If it's a dreary day, if I just can't be bothered, I normally crack open a tin, but today I'm going to show you just how simple it is to make it yourself. We've got very few ingredients for today's recipe. A tin of cherry tomatoes. I have splashed out and gone for the ones that aren't just 30p, but feel free to keep it at the budget price. That's cool. 100 ml of vegetable stock and 3 tablespoons of mascarpone cheese. That's it. That's all there is to it. Everything else is optional, but everything else is highly recommended. So using store-cupboard ingredients, let's get this show on the road. So 1 tin of cherry tomatoes goes into a pan. Every time I struggle with something. Okay, tomatoes all over me. No! Oh. So that's just going to go into our pan, like so. Lovely. Then we're going to add 100 ml of vegetable stock. So this is vegetarian, so do enjoy if you are a veggie. So I'm going to pop that into our tin, give it a good swirl around so we don't lose any of those lovely juices from the tomatoes. And then that's going to go in as well. Now this is enough for 2 people or a really great big hearty satisfying portion. To that we're also going to season with a nice pinch of salt and a nice pinch of pepper as well. We'll say nice. Everything's nice, everything's a nice pinch, not a nasty pinch. You'll see if you check out my other videos. In fact, subscribe and you'll hear me talk about nice pinches of salt all the time. Anyway, to that we are now going to add the optional extras. Tabasco! Now, again, if you're a follower, you will know that I'm pretty poo when it comes to any sort of heat, but this is just brilliant at bringing out that earthiness and richness of the tomatoes. So I'm going to just add, oh, I'm scared of this one. Okay, 1, 2, okay, I've gone for it. I went for 3 dashes. I'm not a regular Tabasco user, so that could be too much, but we'll see. I'm also going to add in some Worcestershire sauce. I knew I wasn't going to pronounce that. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Liam Perrins. And I'm going to add in 3 good splashes of that. To complement that, we're also going to put in some balsamic vinegar. Now, I find that tinned soup often has a really satisfying tang and sweetness that I love, but more often than not that comes from sugar. And we're trying to make this a little healthier than a normal tinned soup, so that's where our balsamic comes in. So I'm going to just add a drizzle of this into there as well. Perfect. Now we're going to pop that onto the heat. Ooh. We're going to bring that up to the boil and then we're going to let it simmer, bring it back down to a medium heat and let it simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes, basically just to cook those cherry tomatoes through. Perfect, so what that has done is all of our lovely cherry tomatoes have now burst a little bit and released even more of their juice, but it's also thickened up, which is exactly what we want to see. So to that now, I'm going to turn the heat off and I'm going to stir in 3 tablespoons of mascarpone. I'm going to go heaped because I'm bold like that. Now, this has still got those lovely cherry tomatoes and you can eat it and stop and enjoy it at this point if you want to, but I really like a smooth soup. So I'm going to take this now, it's got the mascarpone in, and I'm going to pop it into a blender. We meet again. This is going in here. Be careful of your clothes, because just like tin tomato soup, it will stain. Everything out of that. Now, if you're ever blitzing anything hot, then either do use a hand blender, because it works a lot better and it's safe you having to do extra washing up as well. Or if we're using one of these, try to make sure that you kind of lift the lid off slightly, just so that the heat doesn't cause it to like go and explode when you've done it. So we're going to whack that up. Ready? Oh, it's like Grandma's house. And at this point, we want to give it a little try. Check your seasoning. We're all professionals here. Oh, that's really good. I'm going to serve it in one of my favourite mugs. Wow. Just get a bit of crunchy loaf in there as well. So good. It's just so heartwarming and instantly comforting. Takes me back to home. This is the sort of thing that at university I would be well on this on a Sunday. Just a little bit of home and nostalgia. I love this recipe and I really hope you do too. If you give it a go, let me know in the comments box or give me a thumbs up if you like it. If you have any other soup combinations to try, I'd love to hear them too, so do let me know. And guys, if you fancy it, why not subscribe? Until next time, bye!